Welcome back. Here are the top 10 tips to get ahead financially. These are universal and timeless, so please share with your friends. Number 1. Get paid what you're worth, and spend less than you earn. It may sound simple, but many people struggle with this first rule. Make sure you know what your job is paid in the market, and understand the value you create for your firm. You can get this information by conducting an evaluation of your skills, productivity, job tasks, contributions to the company, and then find out the going rate, both inside and outside the company, for what you do. Websites like Glassdoor.com are helpful for compensation transparency. Being underpaid even $5,000 a year can have a significant cumulative effect over the course of your working life. Income is only one part, expense or spending is the other. No matter how much or how little you're paid, you'll never get ahead if you spend more than you earn. Often it's easier to spend less than it is to earn more. Focus on what you can control. A little cost-cutting effort in a number of areas can result in savings. And it doesn't always have to involve making big sacrifices. Number 2. Create and stick to a budget. An important step to consider when trying to get ahead financially is budgeting. Hold yourself and family accountable to the budget, and track all expenses in real time. After all, how can you know where your money is going if you don't budget? How can you set spending and saving goals if you don't know where your money is going? You should set up a budget whether you make thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. It is almost impossible to follow tip 1 if you don't have a budget and know where your money is going. Number 3. Contribute to retirement plans. If your employer offers a 401k plan, or another type of employer-sponsored retirement savings program, you should consider contributing to it if you can afford to. Often, with 401k plans, your employer will contribute the same amount that you put toward your account up to a certain percent. This is often referred to as an employer match. If your employer doesn't offer a retirement plan, consider an IRA. Time in the market is better than timing the market. So start as early as possible and try to max out your contributions. Number 4. Pay off credit card debt. Credit card debt is easily the number one obstacle to getting ahead financially. Often it's because people outspend their income. Those little cards are so convenient to use, and it's so easy to forget that it's real money we're dealing when buying something, large or small. Credit card debt compounds and causes great headaches when unpaid, plus adding additional spending. Avoid this vicious cycle by eliminating all credit card debt. Number 5. Invest. If you're maxing out your contributions to a retirement plan and you can still manage to put some money into other investments, do it. Continue to increase your investments with additional gaps between income and expenses. This will create passive income. Number 6. Create a savings plan. You've heard it before. Pay yourself first. You must plan to save. Don't react to events and save the leftover, as there will be nothing left. If you wait until you've met all of your other financial obligations before seeing what's left over for saving, chances are, you'll never have a healthy savings account or investments. Set aside a minimum of 5% of your salary for savings before you start paying your bills, or consider starting discretionary spending. Better yet, have money automatically deducted from your paycheck and deposited into a separate account. Number 7. Maximize your employment benefits. Employment benefits like a retirement account, flexible spending accounts, medical and dental insurance, etc., are worth big bucks. Don't leave money on the table. Make sure you're maximizing your benefits and taking advantage of the ones that can save you money by reducing taxes or out-of-pocket expenses. This is free money from your employer, and shouldn't be disregarded. Number 8. Review your insurance. Too many people are talked into paying too much for life and disability insurance. Whether it's by adding these coverages to car loans, buying whole life insurance policies when term life makes more sense, or buying life insurance when you have no dependents. On the other hand, it's also important that you have enough insurance to protect your dependents and your income in the case of lawsuit, death, or disability. Talk with qualified insurance professionals who can review your insurance needs. Number 9. Update your will. Less than 1 out of 3 Americans have a will. If you have dependents, no matter how little or how much you own, you need a will. If your situation isn't too complicated, you can even do your own with online software tools. The last thing a relative or child needs is a government entity distributing your assets against your wishes. To better protect your loved ones, consider writing a will. Number 10. Keep good personal records. If you aren't careful about keeping thorough records, you're probably not claiming all your allowable income tax deductions and credits. Set up a system now and use it all year. There are plenty of online tools to track your income, expenses, charitable donations, etc. It's much easier doing it throughout the year than scrambling to find everything at tax time, only to miss items that might have saved you money. Regardless of when you begin, the basics remain the same. These are the 10 key tips to getting ahead financially. Please subscribe for future tips.